Yahweh Shema Shah. These things must happen. The Lord wants this war to come. He's the one mustering the host of the battle, right? And in the midst of this war being brewed up, he's going to make you people's lives harder. He's going to send more plagues on modern day Egypt as he promised. He's going to fuck you people's minds up, man. Because you have forgotten that he's
got the animals fucking y'all up.
Oh yeah, squirrels,
bloodthirsty squirrels attacking Edomites.
Yeah. Or the bees. You know? Like goddamn.
Hey,
that's how you know it's going to hell in the handbasket with Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Hey, a quick testimony. Me and this brother one day we was at a college campus and they blocked off the whole street. The fire department and the police was there because it was swarms of bees attacking me. Right? And this was last year. Like it was serious. They blocked off the whole street with the fire department.
On the spiritual level, these animals know that this white man got to go, man. I mean, there's even videos up of birds getting together and tearing down 5G towers. You know? So I mean, hey man, this is all spiritual. What would the scripture say? Ask the animals, shall teach you.
They shall teach you. Ask the powers of the heavens.
Hey, even his own people in the world, they're gonna go against him, like civil war, you know?
Well, everything is against Esau, man. Everything that you touch and use is gonna come against you in the end, man. You know, even Jake that loves you, so-called, it said the hand of the wicked, which is the neighbor, is gonna be against you. So you ain't gonna be able to just bring in this new world order like fucking smooth and shit. It ain't written that way. It's written that it's gonna be straights. You're gonna be in straights, man. It says the terror is gonna drive you to your feet. Like that's what's making this man move. He seen that chariot coming bigger than the earth.
Yeah.
That drove him to his feet. The Lord's coming for that ass.
This is Jeremiah 50 and 31. Behold, I am against thee, O most proud, said the Lord Yahweh Shemel hosts, for thy day is come.
Your day is coming, man. Your day is coming. Hasten unto the coming day of Yahweh Shemel. That's the day.
That's right.
When the world is going to know that you wasn't shit, the Most High hated you.
That's right.
That you ain't nothing.
That's right.
And this is what you don't do to the Lord, to his people, to his name, or this is going to befall you. You're going to go out like this. And ain't no nation ever went out with nuclear fire. God damn. Yeah. Like, hey, they could just send 3 missiles. So, but the Lord gonna send 200 million.
Hey, what's crazy is they depict movies, but I can guarantee the reality of it is much worse. Because Esau even said, Oppenheimer, when they detonated that first atomic bomb, the destruction was way bigger than they anticipated. So here it is, one of those nukes, now the hypersonic missile. It's supposed to be this much faster, this much deadlier.
All they're doing is increasing the destruction capacity.
Exactly.
So it's just going to be worse.
They really don't know because one hasn't actually been fired yet. So they don't really know the destructive capacity it really has. Not to mention that the Most High Spirit's going to be in that fire when they're actually shot
Right.
off. That's right. You know, so, I mean, think about that. Something so hot that it's melting the elements.
Hey,
bro. Like,
Esau didn't know that first bomb would destroy the world, man. But then he came back and said, like, damn, that was stronger than I thought. Nigga, you thought it was going to blow up the world. You know? Like, damn, man.
Hey, people are afraid of a regular earthquake. Just imagine when the nuclear missiles hit.
the earth is going to shake.
Yeah, it is. It's going.
The Lord, like people that's been in these churches, man. You other camps that ain't been talking about the chariots. This what the fuck are you talking about? There ain't gonna be no trouble. That sounded like trouble to me. Really too fro.
The earth going to be doing a Billy Rock, man.
Right, man.
Crazy out here.
Hey, the earth gonna be all shooken up, and I ain't talking about Elvis.
For real.
Go ahead.
The time that I will visit thee, and the most proud shall stumble and
The
fall.
most proud shall stumble and fall, man. Whatever you was planning, you go through. Look at them. Through. You know?
Yeah,
They deaf to them, and deaf to all that follow them. That's right.
that's right.
You know? Why the hell would you want to be with these clowns? That's why your ass got a mask on. Does it not say in Isaiah 57 and 20, there is no peace, saith my God, to the wicked. You join hand in hand with the wicked, you ain't gonna have no peace.
That's right.
No peace.
Yep.
You know, it's supposed to be a merry time, huh? No merry time.
That's right.
It's death and destruction.
That's right.
Anguish and affliction. That's all that's coming. Not joy to the world, huh? quote to
One little word. And none shall raise him up, and I will kindle a fire in his cities.
Hey, none shall raise him up like all the other nations. Oh, cool, man. Like he come to my aid, somebody. Remember on Gladiator? Remember he was fighting Maximus. Remember he knocked the sword out?
Yeah.
Even though Maximus was through.
Yeah.
But he knocked the sword out of the Commodus' head, and he was looking at all the centurions. He's like, Quintus, sword, give me a sword. and then that, my man Quintus was like, sheathe your swords. They're like, oh, help me. that's how Babylon's gonna be. Somebody help. And the Lord gonna deal with you himself. Ain't nobody gonna be able to help you.
And it shall devour all round about him.
And it's gonna devour. See the shining sea. It's gonna invest in the destruction. It's gonna sweep you away, man. You're gonna be like a vision of the night. You're gonna be
Hey, Salakia, just going back to the missiles, before the fire come, it's gonna be a noise that come with it too. Just the noise and the vibration of it's gonna hit you like, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You're gonna give up the ghost, man.
Hell yeah, that shit, man, that shit's powerful, bro.
Reality's gonna hit them like fuck.
You gonna see all the dust, like boom, boom, you know what I'm saying? That shit's gonna be crazy, bro.
Flash.
Hell
Those
yeah.
in Babylon, like, all right, say you in fucking New Guinea, some goddamn word, man. You gonna have a little more hope than Babylon, because you on the shores of America, and you're not of Israel and an elect member of Israel. Everybody else is dead on top, and then the 2/3 group.
Yeah, like I believe the continent of Africa, most of South America is basically like nuke-free zones.
Yeah.
You know, like if you look at the map of all the nuclear sites and all these countries are pointed at, everything is basically glowing except like Africa and South America.
Yeah, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. And the Lord did that. He made them not there. Well, it wasn't that cold.
Apostles talking about South America. You see?
Yeah, some man up. Yeah.
Joel 3 and 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty man. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your crown shares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong.
And these nations that didn't have that nuclear capability got it now, because as it tells you in Ezekiel 38, that Russia was going to be a guard to these weaker nations that didn't have that capability years ago. That was afraid of Babylon.
Perfect example was last year, the Filipino president went on live TV and cursed out Trump. I mean, that's considered a small, weak nation. The Philippines, they don't got like an armada and a military power like that. They got nukes. You know, he went on live TV and they said, fuck Trump. You know?
See?
Let the weak say I'm strong.
These nations is dealing treacherously with you. You like, nah, you know, I'm just trying to do my own thing. They like, nah, we want it. We want that smoke. You know how dude be talking smack? You know, you at the schoolyard, like, yeah, ain't nothing, man. Dude right behind you tapping your foot. Oh, nah, I ain't mean all that. That's how Babylon is. They want that smoke now. I heard you talk about it. Hey, what's up? That's what these nations is at right now. Let's go. Babylon, no, we don't want it like that. It said Babylon shall become as women. Women always talking that head, but when it comes to it,
They screaming and shit, hollering.
Back to 2nd Ezra chapter 15. We read in verse 31. It says, then shall the dragons have the upper hand, remembering their nature.
going into them Arab nations, they've been fighting for years in that region to keep you damn devils out, man. But hey, it's gonna come to a head though, because over these years that you've been in those areas and been funding these fucking guerrilla groups and shit, you don't think that that nation right there is like, nah, we gotta drive these motherfuckers out of this land. But no, the Lord is actually driving you into that land that's barren and desolate, so they can do some things to you, man. You know, these heathens have been getting ready, man. They had that warlike spirit. They've been in that war spirit for the whole time. They ain't been fucking shot.
Right.
They ain't been doing that
They
shit.
actually licking shots.
Yep.
Hey, they haven't been practicing, but game time.
Game time, man. They've been ready for war for a long time. Babylon ain't ready.
Man, the scripture says they gonna remember their wild nature. You gotta remember, man, they believe in their ignorance, and if they gonna die like in a heroic act, like by act of suicide or whatever, then they're gonna be rewarded. So it ain't nothing for them to start fucking blow everybody up. They're like, they see that. They don't give a fuck, man. The Babylonians, America, they're not built like that.
Right.
You know?
So I got a precept concerning Ishmael. This is the account of the angel comforting Hagar, Ishmael's mother, when she got sent away. This is Genesis 16 and 11. And the angel of the Lord said unto her, Behold, thou art with child, and shalt bear a son, and shalt call his name Ishmael, because the Lord hath heard thy affliction.
Ishmael going into his name, Yashama'ala, he is heard of the Most High.
Right.
So her affliction was heard. That's why he got to let's see what type of man he will be and his descendants after him.
Verse 12. And he will be a wild man, and his hand will be against every man, and every man's hand against him, and he shall dwell in the presence of all his brethren.
Can you get that blue letter in
The blue letter or just the NLT? Con, this is it in the NLT. In verse 12 it says, This son of yours will be a wild man, as untamed as a wild donkey.
Untamed, stubborn, and untamable, man. Yeah. Because they've been in that region for, they was like, hey, we're gonna conquer 7 Arab nations in like fucking, I don't know how many years.
5 years.
5 years. They didn't do that because wild as hell, he's stubborn things, right? He'll go into the hills, he'll go into the mountains, he'll go into that terrain.
That's why they call it that endless war.
Yep.
Yeah, that's war, man. And you going into a region that you ain't used to, Esau. Yeah,
These motherfuckers will live in the mountains, man, wearing one garment. They're locked in there with 100 AKs and unlimited ammo, just waiting for the opportunity to strike, man.
And that's just normal citizens. We ain't talking about their military.
Hey, real talk. Hey, real, bro. These are crazy ass cousins, man. Holy Spirit, they wild as hell, bro.
they got an inkling for a higher power. They don't
Right.
know our power.
Right.
But they do have an inkling, like, fuck everything, like.
Right.
And you see how passionate Jake is.
Yeah.
You read our history of how Jake was like, fuck it, did. You know, we gonna go out. We
Like,
gonna
don't
beat
get
that.
it twisted. I mean, they heathens, man. Scripturally speaking, those are our cousins.
Close. They're son of Abraham, man.
Continuing on, it says he will raise his fist against everyone, and everyone will be against him. Yes, he will live in open hostility against all his relatives.
He said he gonna raise his fist.
That's all the relatives.
Yeah, hey,
That's Moab. That's Ammon. Elam.
yeah, hostility. Ishmael is a hostile man.
They show you that those like American Sniper.
And the kids was with it. The kids was with it.
Pull out some shit, bro. They with it, man.
Yeah, the woman gonna have to give him the truth.
Hey, and guess what? Hey, the Lord created all these nations from the beginning to be what they are for this time, and even for the kingdom. You know, you look at Moab, you would think they smart, but really they're just made to serve us in the kingdom.
And you had an example over there in what was it, France, where that dude cut the teacher's head off for drawing a.
Crazy.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck, man.
That's
They
the
don't give a
spirit,
fuck.
because if you look at Ishmael, of all like the heathen nations, Ishmael is somewhat kept to his ways.
Right.
'Cause he knows that he goes back to Abraham. That's why they do a lot of stuff that our nation would do.
And that's the thing, they know they go back to Ishmael. They take pride in that. They know that. They think they're the chosen.
Hey, but think about that. He didn't use no gun. He cut that nigga head off, though, man. That's crucial right there.
It's a wild man.
Yeah.
See, Ishmael had to do it the carnal way, man. See, our weapons are not carnal,
Right.
but spiritual. See, we chopping off heads in the spirit.
Yup.
But Ishmael gonna do it physically.
Yep.
And we on a suicide mission in the spirit.
Right.
We gave up our lives,
Yep.
sacrificed ourselves for our power.
Yep.